Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Unpacking. Last episode, we moved back home, if I remember correctly. But now we're in our own place! We had all these rooms! 5 rooms. You know what that means. We're back to unpacking one episode and putting things away the next. 'Cause that's how it be. I'm so happy. All the places to put her things. It's kind of interesting. We're going through the life of a character I don't think we see. We don't know their name, but we know some of their interests, and I like that. They're clearly a gamer. They like chickens. Based on those trinket statue-y things, I think they've traveled. Finally a place for the ukulele. They learned ukulele. They are an artist based on all the sketchbooks. Know those all too well. My husband is also an artist. I'm a wannabe artist. I have art supplies and sketchbooks and I need a drink of water. My voice is still going through it. At this point, I'm just going to have to ask my doctor what's going on with these frequent bouts of laryngitis and how to fix it. I have an appointment on Monday for acupuncture. Wish we could talk about that in a minute. But anyway, I'm a wannabe artist. I have sketchbooks, pencils, create this book, wreck this book, all that stuff, but I don't stick to it. I'm a fiber artist is what it is. Crochet, knit. Right now I've mentioned it before in previous episodes. I am sewing my own blanket and I love it. I almost have the back finished. Up next is time to cut some squares and start making the little patchwork squares. Oh my gosh, our stuffed animals. Oh. I know I've said this before, but I too am an adult woman with stuffed animals, and they all have to be accounted for before I can fall asleep. Otherwise I can't sleep. But yeah, acupuncture. That's what I said we could talk about. Don't know if you can't tell, but these are not scripted ahead of time. What is that, honey? Or a candle? Anyway, oh, that's another thing. I have my ADHD appointment coming up. Very excited. Magnet! So, acupuncture. Yes, I get that done. I get it done for migraines, for IBS, for my EDS. A lot of my acronyms, basically. My anxiety. And, I don't know if you've ever had it done before. It's not as painful as it sounds. Somewhat. That's not completely true. Depending on the location of the acupuncture, I would say. The ones you'd think would be more painful, like the ones in my stomach, no, don't really feel those. The ones that are the most painful are in my wrists and my ankles. Those are the worst. And I know it sounds like an awful thing to put yourself through. And I know a lot of people think that it's not a worthwhile practice or that it's not doing anything, pseudo medicine, whatever. All I know is for me, it works. I will go in. Please tell me there's a match to that towel. I will go in and I'll either be freezing cold or sweating bullets. Okay. And I will feel my body temperature regulate to normal as I'm sitting there. Because she puts them in and then she leaves me for 15 minutes. And then she comes back. Which, by the way, 15 minutes for me usually feels like an eternity if I'm having to just sit there and wait. Like, I can't even watch a TV show without doing something. But for some reason, just the quickest 15 minutes of my life. You would think that'd be the opposite, seeing as I'm sitting there with a bunch of pokies in me, but no, it's pretty fast. It's become quite a meditative practice for me, but it's also really great. It's already an appointment that's set up with me and my doctor, and so she has no problem with me bringing up one or two other things at the beginning of the appointment. Hence, I'm going to bring up what's going on with my voice here, because I need my voice. What can I do? She's all about more holistic type of medicine. Obviously, not just holistic medicine. I'm a Prozac girly. I need it for my OCD. But we do other like she prescribes specific foods to eat to help with my conditions. So for my headaches, she prescribed eating nuts daily, especially walnuts. So daily I have special oatmeal with chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts, and I snack on mixed nuts now, and it doesn't seem very fun, and I have times I tell my husband they're my grumpy inner teenager. Because I don't want to eat that stuff. I want to eat garbage. But I eat it. Because it's for my health. But I'm doing it, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling so good. Girl, why is that in it? Oh, we can stick stuff in the bathtub? That's cool. Anyway, so I don't know if it's placebo effect necessarily or what it is. But even if it is just placebo effect, I am feeling better. That's all that matters. That book reminded me, do people do typing classes anymore? Because I remember when I was going to community college, totally off subject, sorry. I remember when I was going to community college to do medical billing classes, I had to do a couple different typing classes. We did them in school with these like silicone covers over the keyboard so we can see where we're typing. My son does not have typing classes. They just expect him to know how to use the computer and how to type and do it quickly. Like, that's wild to me because, quite frankly, I mean, we let him play with technology. We're not, completely backwards. But quite frankly, he doesn't have that much interaction with technology, I guess, compared to his peers. We let him play video games and stuff. But he has not been in contact with technology enough to be, like, adept at typing. I mean, he can spell, he can write, he can read. That's not the thing. It's just the computer stuff. He's very new with the computer stuff. I don't feel like we did him any sort of disservice keeping him off the computer. This is we had more stuff. We let him play games and stuff. He just preferred the Switch and playing with the DS. More handheld games. It's easier for him to move around, Oh, a little wax warmer. That's another thing. Totally off subject, reminds me. I've been seeing on TikTok ads for like this candle warmer. It's a lamp and it warms the candle. Can anyone tell me if that's worth it? Because part of my OCD issues, I love candles. I love how they make the house smell good. I love lighting one as part of a ritual and all this stuff. But some of my OCD issues, man, I'm convinced I'm going to burn the house down, even if the candle's been blown out right. And I know I'm not, like, taking proper care of the candle to burn it enough and all this. Like, just somebody let me know if those things are worth it. Because I need my smelly good stuff. Okay. I don't know why I got so sassy with that. Though my son recently played this game on on a different file, obviously. It's kind of fun to watch him pick up the stuff and be like, "Mom, what's this for?" He picked up the underwear. He's like, "Mom, what is this for?" I'm like, "Honey, that's underwear." Oh. It's just kind of fun. He sees things that I'm playing and he wants to play. It's really cute. I love my kid. He brings so much joy to my life. And look, part of the storytelling is that mug cracked, so they turned it into a toothbrush holder. Don't forget to put up your toilet paper. Extra toilet paper. I'm gonna put that away under there. Ugh. I wish I could hide this anywhere. It doesn't need to be left out. All it does is cause anxiety about a number, which changes. It can change within an hour. Stuff like that just... And I know it wasn't put in by the game developers to be like sending some kind of coded message or anything like that. It's literally going through somebody's life, right? I had one. But it got to a point where I was weighing myself 2-3 times a day, which is not healthy. So I can't have one of those. So I just get my weight done at the doctor's office when I go. And I check my fitness against how my clothes fit. And that's just how it is. And how I'm, more importantly, how I'm capable of doing things around the house. And that works. I would like to eventually go back to working in a boarding kennel type of situation. Vet office, maybe. That was where I was happiest career-wise. Close that. Wonder if I can... Why can't I stack that? That feels dumb. Why can't I stack those? That also feels dumb. Perfume. That's gonna take up the whole drawer. Yep. You know, I haven't even touched my straightener in a long... Oh, that's not true. I used it to iron down seams before sewing, but I have not truly touched my hair straightener for hair purposes in a very long time. Because apparently I have curly hair and I didn't know it, and I started taking care of it, and now it looks good. Anyway, this episode's ending. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!